Hi everybody, I'm Stacy Band, and I'm here on behalf of Home Day Hero, my dream company. And what I wanted to do today was tell you a little bit about what Home Day Hero is, how it came to be, and how it's going to help you. It's actually going to change your life. No, really, it's going to change your life. So the story behind Home Day Hero goes like this. My background is in education and child development, and I did a Montessori certification program, and I worked as a Montessori teacher for 8 years, and I also was in the administration of the school, and I had a lot of different responsibilities. But one of the things that I absolutely loved the most was parent-teacher conferences. And other teachers would always ask me, why? Why do you love parent-teacher conferences so much? The answer was simple. All day long, I got to talk to parents about their children. I got to talk to them about the things that their children were very strong in. I got to talk to them about the challenges that existed. I got to connect with them. And that, to me, was so important to have that connection with those parents. Because I felt that the better the connection that I had with those parents, the better I could serve their children. And so I worked very hard every single year to connect really well with the parents in my class, and even the parents in other classrooms, because I knew that I could better help their child if I better understood their family. And it was true. I could go to these parent-teacher conferences, I could share my observations, and I could listen. I could listen so carefully to what the parents were saying. And then I could actually provide parents with simple tweaks, little suggestions regarding things that they could do that could actually change their lives. No, really, change their lives. And so then I got to thinking, every year at parent-teacher conferences, there are hot topics. There are things that are bugging parents, things that are bugging kids, things that parents want to know more about, things that parents want to be really great at doing. But they didn't necessarily know how or when or why. And so I felt that I was able to provide an interesting perspective because I could see how something could work in a classroom environment, but I also could see how it could work in a home environment. And so what I started to do is I started to compile a list of all of the things that I perceived parents wanted to know more about. And the cool thing was, after these conferences, I would do my follow-up emails or my phone calls or my meetings, whatever it was that that particular situation required. And parents were coming back to me and reporting, that thing you told me, it worked. That suggestion you made, I tried it. The idea we discussed, it was super easy to implement. And I love it. Do you have more things like that? And so as I was getting this feedback over the course of time, I'm like, Stacy, you have to do something with this. So the last year, I've spent a tremendous amount of time writing articles, putting together worksheets, and figuring out how I can help more than just a couple hundred families, or maybe 300 or 400 families, how I can help a ton of families everywhere. And I think I've come up with it. And I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you. It's called Home Day Hero. Hop over to my website, www.homedayhero.com, and be sure to enter your email address for our newsletter so you know when we launch. Because I know I've been saying for a while we're going to launch this. But I'm telling you, it's coming soon, and you're not going to want to miss it. I hope you're ready to join me. This isn't about being perfect. It's not about being perfect at all. It's about having the tools to make your life better, to make your lives easier, and to connect with your kids, and for them to connect with you too. I hope you have a great day, everybody, and thanks so much for joining me.